Hello everybody, hello YouTube, this is Roger from Roger's Reviews. Today I'm going to be going over Turo rentals, and I currently do not have a Tesla, so I was interested in driving one. I already took a test drive in a Model X, and had a couple family members with me, but like the test drive only lasts for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops, so you don't really get a chance to really know what a Tesla's like. I mean, you can drive it for a little bit. They let you do one acceleration. Basically, you just do like a circle. You get on the highway, get off on an off ramp, go around a a little bit of a turn, come back, gas it, or press the accelerator, drive through a parking lot, get back on the highway, get off on the off ramp. So there's really, probably the whole drive is less than 10 miles. So it is a good experience, but it wasn't enough to make a decision. And so what I did was I rented a Turo. It was a Model 3 extended range Tesla, and I rented it for about 4 or 5 days. Picked it up like on a Thursday, and I kept it till like, I think it was like Monday. So I had it the whole weekend. I drove it, I would say at least 100 to 150 miles. Took it on the highway. I took a lot of my friends on the trip with me. The acceleration was pretty good. As far as Turo is concerned, it was pretty easy. I got off work. The owner actually brought the car to me. He took an Uber, dropped home, and I think it was like an extra $15 or something, 10 or $15 for the convenience, but it was worth it because I got off work. As soon as I got back to the shop, he was waiting there for me, and it was a new Model 3. I think it had probably less than 10,000, maybe like 4, 5, 6,000 miles on it. So basically a brand new Model 3, last year's model, which was like, I guess, 2019. He had it for maybe like a couple months, maybe 4 or 5 months. The rental was like, I think it was around $129 a day, and it's cheaper if you rent it by the week. But I added a day or two on the end because I liked it so well. And then after I rented it, the owner came and picked it up. I did vacuum it out and wash it, make sure it was clean and neat. And basically, I was just, driving around, me and my daughter, and picked up a few friends and gave them a test drive. But other than that, I think Turo is a really good way to, if you want any car really, to try it out. It's kind of like a, 3 or 4 days is a pretty good, gives you a pretty good idea. I went to a couple superchargers, tried that out, and the superchargers were included, so it didn't cost me anything. But I recommend that if you want a car and you're really interested, you should rent one on Turo for like at least a weekend or a day or two to get really familiar with the car and see if it's really what you want. So anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews on the Turo app on your phone. I think it's a very good app. It's very convenient. The owner of the Tesla that I worked with was very easy to deal with, and went out of his way to help me to rent his car. And of course, you got to be, take care of their car and clean it. And he gave me a good review, and I gave him a good review. It was just a really good experience, and I'm glad I did it. The only problem with the Model 3, it wasn't a truck and it wasn't mine. But other than that, I love the car, and I'm probably going to rent one again and do a full review. But again, this is Roger with Roger's Review on the Turo rental app. Give it a thumbs up, and If you like this review, please crush the like button, subscribe, and I'm going to be doing some more videos on Tesla products and also the Turo. I'm going to keep running from them. So I think it's a good app, and I think it's good for everybody to get familiar with the car they're going to buy. And again, the reason I'm doing this is so people have an idea of a regular guy going out and renting cars and buying products and reviews. So basically it gives you more information to help you make a better buying decision. This is Roger with Roger's Reviews. Thanks for watching, and peace and good luck.